Hey guys, Brian from Risner Cutlery here. Today we're going to talk about a newer brand on the market that's been generating a lot of buzz, Rosecraft Blades. Rosecraft was founded in 2021 and has quickly made a name for themselves by having a great selection of high quality knives at very reasonable prices. Based in Marysville, Tennessee, Rosecraft's lead designer is Andy Armstrong, a longtime veteran of the knife industry whose career includes working alongside well-known brands like Remington, Case, CRKT, and a variety of others in the knife world. Traditional style slip joints have been having something of a renaissance lately, and brands like Rosecraft are one of the reasons it's happening. These days it can be hard to find some brands like Risner Cutlery in stock, as the demand for these quality products has risen so much inventories sell out upon release. We've already had to restock these Rosecraft knives several times, and with each new release, Rosecraft finds new fans who want a quality, affordable slip joint knife. While Rosecraft aren't made in the U.S., the company is actively working towards opening a Tennessee-based factory and producing their own knives right here in America. It would be really great to see that, because there's only a handful of traditional slip joint knife makers still remaining, and even fewer full factory production lines. Okay, let's take a look at these knives. From left to right, we've got the Loosahatchee Jack, the Zambezi, the Beaver Creek Barlow, and the Little River Bend Skinner. All of these come with D2 steel blades, which is a pretty common and well-regarded high-carbon, high-chromium steel that has been in use since World War II. While D2 might not be the latest and greatest thing out of Crucible, it's still strong, it holds a solid edge, and it's pretty straightforward to sharpen. It's also more resistant to rust than many other high-carbon steels, and all of these factors combined explain why you can find D2 being used by a wide variety of knife brands on the market today. Let's start with the Loosahatchee Jack. Rosecraft likes to name a lot of their knives after geographical features, in this case the Loosahatchee River in Tennessee. This is one of Andy Armstrong's designs, and it's got a clip point blade just under 3 inches in length with a satin finish, brushed steel bolsters, and the handle is made of bourbon bone with this dragon skin jigging pattern going all the way down the bone. This has been very popular since it was released a couple months ago. The blade centering is great, the half stop is strong, and it has a nice snap to it, and of course the blade is plenty sharp right out of the box. Alright, next up we've got the Zambezi. In South Africa, the name for a bull shark is the Zambezi shark, a common species of shark that inhabits the Zambezi River in southeast Africa. This is a chunky, vaguely shark-shaped slip joint with a 2.5 inch drop point blade with a satin finish. The handle is made of natural bone with a blue-gray dye. The open on this is great. It's one of the stiffer pulls that Rosecraft offers, so if you like a tougher spring action, this might be up your alley. I always prefer a strong pull over an easier one when it comes to not getting your fingers bit, but that's just a personal preference. Moving along, we've got this next one that's called the Beaver Creek Barlow. This one looks sort of like the Loosahatchee we looked at a minute ago, but some key differences are the Warncliffe blade, the smooth bone handles, and the larger bolster size. Otherwise, it's still a D2 blade, still a satin finish, still bourbon bone handles, and they open and close with the same pull strength. Rosecraft is using the large bolster space here to laser engrave their initials onto it, and it gives it a bit of a classy look. The blade's about the same size as the Loosahatchee, just a hair under 3 inches. If you happen to be located in a not-so-knife-friendly part of the world, these non-locking sub-3 inch knives are pretty good at being useful to carry without getting yourself into trouble. This is a good example to show the attention to detail in these knives. The pins are flush with no cracks. The handle and bolster don't have any gaps. The blade is centered. All the stuff you look for in a well-made knife. This has been the second most popular Rosecraft for us as of late, after the Loosahatchee. High quality, but at a very good cost point. The most expensive knife on this table is $57.99, and if you shop with us, you'll get free shipping. And here's the last knife we have to show you for today, and the first to not be named after a specific river. This is the Little River Bend Skinner. It's got a 2.9 inch satin finish blade that I'm going to describe as upswept shaped, but you can tell us in the comments if you think I'm wrong. This is a smooth white bone handle, and just like the Beaver Creek Barlow we were just looking at, the quality is there, no pin cracks, no ugly gaps between the handle and liner that you could sail a cruise ship through, and the open close is snappy and fun. The nail nick is maybe just a bit lower than I would prefer as someone with shorter fingernails, but it's not a particularly tough pull. More than the Loosahatchee, but less than the Zambezi. The little riverbend skinner is the smaller version of Rosecraft's riverbend skinner, so if you think this is a great looking knife but you have bigger hands, you're still in luck. Well, that's all of them, or at least all the ones I've got today. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at some of these knives from Rosecraft Blades, and if you did, let us know what your thoughts are in the comments. If you like this video and want to see more, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We try to post pretty regularly with new stuff. Take care, and we'll see you next time.